You good? All right, Coach, we'll just ask you to open up with a statement.
Well, first off, the number one statement, I'd like to thank Cal Poly Pomona. What a great job they did with the tournament and adverse weather conditions and everybody, including yourselves. Some long days, so we appreciate that. But you know, today we fell a little short. Couldn't capitalize when we had the lead and gave a little bit too many free bases, and they took advantage of it and got some swings. And there's no, they won 40 games for a reason, and they showed you why that is. So they have good bullpen, they pitched it out, and they got some key hits at the right time, and accentuated by our free bases, and that's the name of the game for them.
What's it like squaring off against Randy's team? Obviously you know him well, and he knows you well, and now you're Division II, so you're facing off when it matters.
Yeah, no, Randy does a great job. Randy and I played together. We were assistants together. We worked together at CBU, and his teams are always ready to play. And if I'm going to lose to somebody, I'll lose to a good friend for sure. And then we'll try to get ready and maybe do a better job next year.
Antonio, you got a couple of hits. You know, you guys were up early. You know, where did you see things start to turn?
Our pitcher just started getting tired towards the end. Made mistakes here and there, and Pomona was able to capitalize there. So they took advantage of the free bases and mistakes that we gave them. So.
How long was the weekend has this been for you?
Pretty long.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys got to play early on Thursday, so you weren't too affected by it. But your game last night was pushed back a little bit. You had a little bit of difference in the way the calendar worked out for you guys. You know, this being the last game of your season, you know, what's the level of disappointment right now, you think?
There's not that much disappointment. We had to overcome a bunch of adversities. We lost a bunch of good players early. We had to stick players out there that didn't never play that position, and to make the playoffs is always good. And that was one big goal for us, to make playoffs, even though our guys were down. So I'm proud of our team that they stepped up, and we never gave up the fight. So I'm proud of the guys.
This guy here next to me, I can't go without saying, had a phenomenal year. I can say it now, but over the last 15 games, he hit over 500. So we're talking a guy that carried us. So we've got a good building block for next year. We bring him back, the Conference Player of the Year, and we'll hit the recruiting trail and try to shore up some of our weaknesses, and we'll get right back at it in fall. But today's the day to honor our seniors and their commitment and what they gave. And we've got some good ones with Andy Crowley, Nathan Anton, and David Hurd, and Adam Hofak is about to embark on a pro career. So today's their day. We say thank you to them. We say thank you to our administration and our fans for sticking with us. And we'll be back next year, I have no doubt.
Was bringing Andy in the ninth, Coach? Was that a spot for him, or was that something?
No, we're just trying to keep it at 2 runs so we can try to win it in the bottom, and he's our closer. And I don't know, I guess baseball traditionalists say when you're the home team, you can bring your closer in there to try to get a 0 so you win it in the bottom. Nothing to do with him being a senior, just trying to get a 0.
Understood.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks again.